Hey, welcome back. Today we have Devil's Work 2, Part 2. Not now I'm busy. I know what that means. But I think we're gonna figure out in Joyner Lucas' song. Today is about Hey, welcome back. Today is about a song that I've heard. It's going crazy. It's from Joyner Lucas, Devil's Work Part 2. Uh I don't know. I haven't heard it, and yeah, it's just, I think we're gonna find out why people saying that he's spazzing on this one. So let's see. He's saying Devil's Work, municipal, Devil's Work, and right from the start, he showed that he came home drunk, and then the the gun was on a book. That's not good. That's not a good combination.
Guess we gotta try this again. Dear Lord, I know that we've been here before. It's been a long time, I hope that you don't slam the door. I try to walk away, but there's some shit I can't ignore. I could be wrong, but seems like you don't even care no more.
Yes, that is what devil is doing to yourself. He's trying to tell you. I mean, he's uh he's convincing you that the God is turning his back on you. It's closing the doors, and doesn't care about you and stuff like that. But that's not actually what God does. So you see here, straight from the bat, he came home drunk. He left the Henny bottle just next to the on the table next to the gun. He pulled up the gun, and he's thinking of shooting himself or something. That's not good.
Cause since our last talk, you ain't playing fair no more. And when I pray, it kinda feel like you ain't there no more. I still don't understand why niggas who deserve it dies living, but the ones who ain't deserve it isn't here no more.
Yeah, I get the frustration, and you're right, Joyner, for thinking that the best people are not with us no more. But that's actually because what I think is God takes the good people first, so they won't turn bad, right? And before that, he said God doesn't show him love no more. I don't think God showed you love before this. Didn't respond to your prayers, because God doesn't do that. So, but yeah.
And no, I don't want no one else to die. Instead of trading souls, I got something else in mind. There's a lot of moments that I wish that I could change. I could fix a lot of pain if you help me out this time. Maybe we can undo all the damage, press rewind.
Don't we saying that all the time? We praying, God, please help me this time, and it will be the last time. But then it will be, a next time and the next time. That's how we, like, most of the people pray to God when they're down in their lives, and then they forget about God. That's not fair,
A
honestly.
lot of pain if you help me out this time. Maybe we can undo all the damage, press rewind. Reset the clock and make it so some niggas never die. Or maybe fix all the mistakes of those that's still alive and give them all a second try. Erase that Will Smith slap and
Ooh. Erase that Will Smith slap. He is rooting for Will Smith. Remember, he was praising Will Smith at one point. And Will Smith is actually a great guy. But on this particular image here, you seeing, that happened, and that this is my opinion, that happened because he was so frustrated, and because he went through a lot, and I think that was the last drop that filled the glass, the cherry on top. That's why he couldn't take it anymore. He didn't do. I'm not saying he did. He did good what he did, because honestly, Chris Rock was right to say jokes like that about Jada. But if you think about it, women have the power, and she only looked at Will after the joke, and Will had it no more, couldn't have no more. So that's how he's passed. He couldn't take it, and he went out on Chris. So I feel the pain in JOYNER's song here when it comes to Will Smith. That's why he said he wants God to turn the clock back, the time, But it's not possible. What is done is done. But what I can say is, don't forget, God has a plan. Everything that is happening with a purpose. So it is what it is. Take it how it is and just move on.
Turn them back around. I wait till they get backstage so they can have it out. And maybe make it so that Chris chose a different joke, a different topic, something Jada won't be mad about. Matter of fact,
No. I don't agree with that. No. I'm totally with Chris Rock with that. Why? Because first of all, it was just a joke, and no one should get mad at that. Second of all, she did a lot of shit things, especially how can you cheat on your husband with your son's friend, and then record yourself interviewing your husband and asking him about his opinions about what you just did? That was a shitty move. Yeah, the worst case was Will's when he accepted all that bullshit. Honestly, he shouldn't do that. He should have said, you know what, fuck off. I don't want you anymore. You chose that life. Just go. But Will Smith is too calm. Is too content. I don't know. He was too chill about that. I know he's having so many big demons inside of him that he's fighting because of all the shit that he's been through. But he shouldn't he shouldn't blow up on Chris. He should have blow up on her, because she's the cause of all his problems. That's my opinion.
Talk about the shit I'm sad about. When Pop Smoke accidentally leaked that address out. Lord, you know the streets crazy. How you drive the ball when you know niggas keep a target on these rappers now and give us Kobe Bryant back?
I just said that in one of my last videos for this week. You should be careful what you're doing, because we all know rappers. I made the connection between us and animals. We are back to being animals because we are predators and also a prey, and we always have to be on the lookout, right? That's why I said it, because Joyner said it again. You have to stay focused. You have to stay, on the lookout, because you never know. If you live that life, if you live in 2023, for example, and you're still being, you're trying to be hard, but not on the lookout, you're dead. Why? Because doing the gangster stuff, you're practically being, jungle fever. You're just in a jungle. So every man is for himself. And if you don't look out, You get
We
it.
a mess without him. Take back the day he ever stepped inside that helicopter. Make him take the car instead and forget the chopper. Maybe take a different route or get a different driver.
R.I.P.
Can't believe you took his daughter and she left behind him. It's kinda hard to see the positive and that's the problem. I know you don't make mistakes, but I was hoping you'll erase that bullshit so his family won't be left without him. And I wish I could fly.
Facts. So that's why people are saying that, you know, he's going mad on this one. It's because he really regrets all these bad things that happened, and he's trying, or he's hoping that God can turn back the time. And in Kobe's accident, he's saying that he could have taken the car instead of a chopper. Yeah. If we know what will happen in the near future, of course, I don't think we will have any more deaths like all around the world. But again, no one knows, and everything is made with a purpose. So it is the plan, so it is what it is.
Fly to Russia on a different mission and make them pay for putting Brittany Griner in the prison. Or maybe you could bring her back to February 17th and you can take the CBD so she ain't flying with it. Or maybe change that 9 years and give her 9 minutes. Or better yet, change the laws so they can stop tripping. I know that's a lot to wish and it ain't my business, but until you grant my wish, I ain't gonna stop wishing. But Lord, listen, this shit irking me. Now how you take PMD, that shit absurd to me. So many questions about that shit and it's disturbing me.
Yeah, that was... I don't even live in US, and I felt, you know, a bit down about it because I've seen this guy. I was watching him a few times, especially on Wild 'N Out, and you know, I saw him, and then I saw him 1 minute, and the other one, the next day, well, I found out that he's dead. You know, it set me back as well. And I don't even, you know the guy. It's hard.
Niggas can't eat waffles without security. And niggas can't work hard and go buy some jewelry. That one hurt to see. And by the end of the song, they gon' try to murder me. And if they do, I hope my fans take it personally. I know you hear me talking, Lord, don't be curving me. Won't you take us back to Kylie Jenner's party? Before them shots hit the floor, before the bullets ricochet and leave it dripping more. We don't know the truth or if we misinformed, but either way, take it back and make Tory hop inside a different car. Broke my heart when DMX died, I hit the call. Feel like that nigga was an angel in a different form. Might have had a drug problem like he did before,
Facts.
but he was fighting demons, and I know that that's a different war. You must got a major ego. I ain't trying to disrespect and trying to play the hero, but when you took Takeoff, you took my favorite Migos. Look, I don't know how that makes sense, cause it makes zero. The fuck wrong.
Hey, I just talked about it in Quavo's. You see this? I just talked about Takeoff in Quavo's song Greatness. Wow. It still doesn't go, look. It's from here to my feet. It's just goosebumps. This is hard. R.I.P. Takeoff, R.I.P. DMX, R.I.P. Kobe, R.I.P. everyone. I just, you know, I feel JOYNER in this one. This is low. This is hard.
Place wrong time, that ain't Gito. Took that man right in his prime, that's playing Evo. When Tiny Luster died, I cried and played CeeLo. Cause I can't even watch Friday without saying Devo.
I can even watch Friday without saying Debo. Of course. Of course. Who doesn't love Debo? Man, this is getting harder and harder. And it's still over 2 minutes left. Wow. This is gonna be a long video. I'm gonna say sorry if it's too long for you, but
You know this shit got me stressed, right? Staring at the Bible, trying to figure out who's next. Like, why you take the ones who ain't deserve it, see what death like? Meanwhile, 6ix9ine free, living his best life. Go back.
oh man, he's name dropping now. You took all these good people, but still you leave 6ix9ine to walk on earth. Wow. Wow.
Back to the day that he took the stand and confessed, right? Tape his mouth shut so he never talked to the feds, like make him do his time so his niggas gotta do less, right? Make him learn from Bobby so he can know what respect, like Lord forgive me.
Ooh. Take the time back just before he confessed and put him to look on Bobby's murder and take lessons from, you know, what it means to have respect. Wow.
For my language and these bad words, but that Candace Owens bitch get on my last nerve. How you gonna tell me that what we witnessed on TV was a murder when we watch niggas turn his ass into Casper? George died from asphyxiation and that's a factor. Fentanyl or not, he'd have never died in his last words. While I cannot breathe, so really she gotta chill. Or maybe they should trade places so she can see how I feel. Little bitch got me stressed, God. Probably not prepared for what I'm asking next, God. Bring Ye mama back, cause he a mess, God. And he ain't been the same ever since Donda West died. Yeah, that's the day Kanye West died. First his heart, then his mind, then the rest died. And if your baby...
Wow. So practically, he's saying that when Kanye's mother died, the good side of him died. The creative, the productive side of him died. Wow. The part that was keeping all of him together. And he was doing great things for the music industry.
Bank account is overkill, your soul could be broken still. Even the rich spirit money can't buy. I pray the heavens watch me. Rest in peace, Biz Marquis, you got peace. Young Dolph, King Von, Drake in your top 3. Black Rob, Troubles, Virgil and Shock G. Pat Stay, K Slay, and Fred the God G. She almost took Lil TJ, but I'm happy he got Lee. Lord, you even took Black Panther, that's not G. And when Sidda Musabala got shot, that shot me. Begging for your guidance on this ghetto earth. Frustrated, trying to understand how heaven works. I'm just hoping you can pull a couple strings and redo a couple things so maybe we can get a second turn. You took juice from us that forever hurts. But putting the blame on you, that'll never work. I know this ain't your fault, it's the devil's work.
Exactly.
Devil's work.
Wow. Wow. I don't know. I'm gonna have to take some pills to help me digest all of this that just happened. It's just wow. I'm gonna have to ask the doctor because I don't even know the name of the pills. So I'll have to go to the doctor's office to ask. Yeah. Hope you like it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.